What's it been like to see Paige get so close to coming back?
You know, I just keep my fingers crossed all the time. Last year, in August, when Paige got hurt, she had never been that good in her life. You know, and that's one of the things I'm talking about. You know, Paige had a issue with her ankle in high school, and it never really got taken care of. And then we're working on and whatever. And this is the best she's ever been, the strongest she's ever been, the fittest she's ever been. This is the most time she has spent working on her body, her mind, you know, just taking care of herself. And usually a lot of this stuff for these kids doesn't happen until they get to the pros, because they're not mature enough to understand what this means. You know, usually when they're in college, it's... So, you know, when I eat pizza at 11 and, you know, I have a couple beers on the weekends, I still play like I'm an All-American. So what's the problem with that? You know, so I think she's way ahead of, and maybe that's what the year off did. It showed her, if you want a long career, this is how you're going to have to go about it from here on in. Injuries, no injuries, it doesn't matter. This is what you're going to have to do. And she's embraced it, and I've never seen her better, either as playing one-on-one, two-on-two, or three-on-three, what she's doing in the weight room, just her whole walk, the way she walks around, the way everybody looks up to her, and the way everybody hangs on every word she says. There's just a maturity about her. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying here that, you know, we've reached a point where, you know, we're going to say, you know, that all of a sudden Paige is, you know, a 30-year-old who just got back from meeting with the Dalai Lama and she's got the whole world figured out, you know. She's still a kid trying to figure it out, but she's got it figured out as best as it can be figured out by a kid her age, having gone through what she's gone through.